Chaos. And there's the little red button that says we're live.
It told me we were recording too frequently, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay now.
Well, we're
This would be interesting, wouldn't it, to see.
Yeah.
I think we've given people lots of. Oh yeah, I've received a notification.
Hopefully, we are streaming to various places. Because
so.
Facebook, Little Miss Nemo, hello. Yeah, hopefully. Let's have a look. I'm just going to get Facebook. Right, well, it's streaming to my author page as well. Now, I'm going to see if I can share it to the Coven. The only thing I think is if you are watching from the Coven, we won't see your comments. Let me try it.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Yeah, so 7 people watching, so it's not too bad. Hi, Karen. Yeah, that's good. We've got people, so it's got to be working somewhere.
Yeah, people have found us. It's good.
There we are.
Has it worked?
Well, I've shared it to the Coven page. Whether we'll be able to see the comments from there or not, I don't know. We'll double check. Oh, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Lots of lovely people already. Thank you for finding us. It's all good old tech fun or something like that.
It does. The thing with YouTube, it does come up with the names, doesn't it? Which is
yes, and the pages do. It's only the group that didn't.
Hi, Witchy Chicks. Hi, Joni.
Karen's watching from the Emporium Facebook page.
Ooh.
Yes, exciting. You wouldn't believe what our houses look like at the moment, full of crafts. Bits and pieces all over the place. Good evening, everyone. Oh, David's in the middle of making pizza. Have no idea what I'm going to make. I'm really going to enjoy this. You are now. There was one student that did make a mandala on a pizza. So maybe that's your challenge for this evening.
Yeah.
A mandala pizza.
And we need photographs.
Before it. Yeah.
Actually, when you think about it, pizzas actually lend themselves to being a mandala, don't they?
Absolutely. Food magic at its very best. Now I'm hungry.
I've had my dinner, so not too bad.
I had fish and chips today, yeah.
Yeah, I've had mine. Otherwise it makes
it
a bit late.
So I'm going with the I'm not cooking because I'm almost on holiday.
David says I can get behind that magic.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pizza mandalas. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Just got to tuck the dog in.
Debbie's got a couple of frozen pizza bases in the freezer. There we go. We've started them off now.
Our international supermarket does the big flatbreads. And I just buy a pack of those and chuck them in the freezer, and I use those for pizzas because they're nice and thin. So you haven't got big soggy pizza bases. And I just take them out of the freezer and do them on that. Very easy. Oh, no, pizza talk. We've gone off track already. That's quite impressive. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for finding us. I'm just looking at it is coming up on the Kitchen Witch Coven as well, and I am seeing the comments, so that's good. It works.
Good.
It works.
Excellent. Yay.
Good
Did
old
you just share it? You just share it, and then that's sort of.
I have shared the live feed from my author page to the Kitchen Witch Coven Facebook group, and it seems to have worked. So there you go.
Excellent. Brilliant.
It's no good, Facebook. We're getting round all your tricks.
David said one day we should do pizza magic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I'm up.
Bye, Amanda.
Right. So creativity today. Whether you're creating a pizza or not, it's it's all creativity. It is that time of the year, isn't it? There's definitely that buzz to the energy now. I think you can springs. Well, we had sunshine today. We did have sunshine today.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think spring is here pretty much. A couple of weeks and we put bed plants out.
I could say it should be sort of getting on for summer, shouldn't it? It's most bizarre. I sort of think of memory much of a spring, but yeah.
Well, lots of rain. Right. So we are going to do creativity ritual for you this evening, written by the very lovely Heather, Kitchen Witch's own Disney princess. Or villain. Not very sure. You can follow along live with us. We will be making a mandala in the middle. If you haven't prepared to make a mandala, here's my challenge to you. Make a mandala with everything that you've got around you. And one of our lovely students did make one in a hotel room once from all the little coffee pots and the coffee sachets you get in the hotel rooms.
Brilliant.
So that's make a mandala with the TV remote and your bag of crisps, tea. I love mandalas, actually. I think they're so versatile. Well, we're going to do the ritual. You can follow along with us. You can just watch. You can just listen. You can laugh. You can point. You can judge. You can totally judge. Or it will be available on replay if you want to do it later at some point.
But we want pictures.
Well, yes, please post pictures of mandalas in the Kitchen Witch Coven Facebook group afterwards. That's just that's a given, really, because we like to be nosy. Take us having spring thunderstorms. We did have a big storm in the week, very big storm here, thunder, lightning for about an hour and a half at 2 a.m. because I was awake.
Yeah.
Weather, huh? Yes, hotel room mandala. It was very imaginative, almost as imaginative as a pizza one. Love it.
Hi, Karen.
Good evening. Good evening. So, we could test going to watch replay. The replay will be on whatever page you're watching it from now. The replay will be on. It's on Kitchen Witch YouTube, my author Facebook page, the Kitchen Witch Emporium Facebook page, and it will also be available in the Kitchen Witch Coven Facebook group. So you can't miss us. It doesn't matter which way you turn, you will fall over the replay.
You can't escape.
No.
And it'll even be on the blog with a link to the replay, so all directions. So
there you go.
And on the forum.
No excuse. So we are. Good evening and good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
So as we've waffled for quite a long time, like we normally do, guess we should make a start, really. So we are in May. I can't believe we're in May, actually. This year has disappeared in the blink of an eye. But we are starting to see Mother Nature, really. Oh, our garden today, our Dublin Bay, red climbing rose, is covered in flowers, absolutely covered in flowers, all open.
Oh, wow.
Little bit early. Lots of other stuff. Seedlings have come up with Love in the Mist that we just sort of sprinkled on the ground. All of the acers are out. The elder has got its leaves on. The dogwood has got flowers on it. The rowan's got leaves. It's all this. Today I really noticed how much has grown. There's a real kind of growth, abundance, energy outside today. And we had sunshine and blue skies. So fingers crossed.
It's all good.
Fingers crossed.
May it continue.
Yes. So we are encouraged to start making things, to start doing things, to start setting plans in motion. the energy of this month, it says here, the energy of this month inspires us to get more active. That's not going to happen. I'm not doing exercise, but it does say meeting up with friends, and we have done quite a lot of that in the last few weeks, which is fabulous, and lots more plans. So yes, definitely lots of that. Taking ourselves off to wander, which is always very nice to do, and relaxing in our favourite places. Favourite places is better actually than sacred places, isn't it? Because anywhere can be sacred, can't it? My back garden is sacred to me. So David has beads, apple and cherry tree shavings and a bay leaf. Don't put that on your pizza. That doesn't sound delicious. Anne's weather's a bit on the colder side. Today was the first day that it actually felt like warm weather was on the way. Karen says my hawthorn was flowered. Actually, I think Ness, you found some flowering hawthorn, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I went out yesterday and got loads of it for lots of thanking as I was foraging, and come back and fed the birds and made some garden offerings and things for it. But yeah, there's a lot out there, so that's drying nicely at the moment in my airing cupboard.
That kind of does herald May, doesn't it? It is the flower of May, isn't it? Sap is rising in trees, and our creative energies are rising as well. We've been really busy. We've been super busy. I'm going to blame it on the May energy. And planning the garden as well. Painting, crafting, anything you like to do, really. It's that kind of energy, isn't it, Beltane? So today we are going to give our get up and go a little bit of go.
Yeah, not get up and went.
It's that kind of energy. Anne has flowering hawthorn in the garden. Perfect. Little Miss Nemo, my 8-year-old and I have got between us rosemary tips, lots of flint stones. I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. And a replica Stone Age arrowhead. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Karen's hawthorns have been in flower for a couple of weeks. And the cherry trees. Yes, there's cherry blossom all around in the streets all around us. It's beautiful. Little Miss Nemo, from the Druid Tarot, the Alchemies, the Magician, the Lovers and the Lady. Perfect combination. Perfect combination. Thank you, Joni, for sharing the event as well. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, energy. I'm not very good at this bit. My energy for the last few weeks has been up here somewhere. So yeah, bit of grounding, so that we can connect to each other and connect to our sacred space. Your sacred space is where you are. We make it sacred. Doesn't matter where you are, whether you are sitting in your spare bedroom like me or in a grove of trees, it's sacred and you can make it so. So if you'd like to take some slow, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Visualize yourself sitting on a beach. Is it sandy or is it shingle? Watch the sea. Are the waves ripples or rolling in? Feel the air on your face. Is it a gentle breeze or gustier? Now, if you'd like to hold your hands up facing towards the screen, if you'd like to, you can also join in and repeat each sentence with us.
We feel the sacred earth supporting us.
We
We
feel
feel the sacred earth supporting
supporting
us.
Sense the eternal flowing waters around us.
Sense the eternal
Eternal
flowing waters around us.
The caress of air and sky embraces us.
The caress
Yes,
of air and sky embraces us.
Our connection is strong.
Our connection is strong. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Yeah, me allowed loose with tech. Very dangerous. Okay, so if you have chosen to have a signifier card that signifies you, I don't think anybody will be terribly surprised at the one I chose. Because me and creativity don't always go. My crafting skills are not always. What goes on in my head doesn't always appear to be what happens. So yes, so I chose the Fool card for me, and I'm going to sit that in the middle. But you might decide to sit it to the top or the bottom or to the sides. Just this is your mandala. Do with it as you wish. I've also got a tea light in a candle holder. What's everyone else got?
I've actually got business cards rather than tarot card because that's me and that's Kitchen Witch. So I've got my business card and a Kitchen Witch business card as my signifiers to put in the middle.
Nice.
But I went for a tea light as well, actually.
Really?
I don't often use them, but I did today.
Mm.
I think they work quite well in mandalas, can't they? Because they're low.
Yeah. Well, I forgot a candle completely.
I forgot a lighter.
In a rush, grabbing everything.
Then yeah, it's your mandala. So
Yeah,
you've got something else that's very interesting.
I have a dish of artist's soil from her garden. That was one of the items, and I thought, I know an artist. So I asked her very nicely. She knows I'm a witch, so she wasn't too surprised when I said, can I have some dirt out of your garden, please? So she turned it up at our meeting the other day with this little bag of dirt. Nobody else asked what it was for. I think they were probably too scared to.
That's lovely, though, isn't it?
It's not dirt now, though, is it? It's mud.
It's mud now, yeah. Because there was a worm in the little bag. I got gifted a worm, which I think that's actually to do with creativity as well, isn't it? Worms.
Yeah. Yeah, I think worms are.
Yeah, so it was quite nice. So I sort of opened the bag, and then we had that really bad thunderstorm, and the bag then ended up getting absolutely full of water. So it was a bit soggier, but it's not too bad. I managed to dry it out a little bit.
Your dirt has been charged by thunder and lightning, though. Then
I know.
Yes.
Just think what that's going to ignite.
Who knows?
So at this stage, what I'm going to do is say something like, my creative visions will come to fruition. Not very poetic, but for me, does the job. And then I'm going to light my candle. I also chose some other cards. So I've got Dawn for new beginnings. I've got Gaia. Nurturing is what it says, but for me, it's very much about creation. Gaia. And that one says creation. It's dream time, but yeah, putting your dreams into action.
I think oracle cards work really well for mandalas, don't they?
I've got the rune Kunaz as well, which is sort of clarity and creativity. So that's going to go on there somewhere.
Nice. I mean, I suppose if you were using a candle, then you could inscribe that on there as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, if I'd remembered my candle.
You obviously weren't meant to use a candle.
No.
If you're using a tea light, you can write a symbol, a sigil, or a rune, or an ogham with a Sharpie on the bottom of the tin.
Yes, yeah. They're brilliant, aren't they, tea lights, for all, yeah, like you say, on the foil themselves, because they're quite fine, or on the wax.
Yeah.
I also
or even taking them out, because you can take the little bit out, can't you, the wax out, and then put the petition underneath.
Yeah.
And then when it all melts into it.
Yeah. What were you holding up there, Ness?
A little wool. Obviously, that's the focus at the moment, creativity. So I just did a little plait of that, and say wool. It's yarn, isn't it? I've always called it wool, but I've got some of that on there.
So I'm actually just sitting looking and seeing what I'm charging. I've got some crystals.
Yes, I've got some.
So I've got 3 quartz, and then surprise, surprise, a whole handful of amethyst.
I like the points as well for mandalas because they direct energy, don't they? So they work quite well.
Yeah.
I'm just going to answer Maria. Maria, we're everywhere today. we managed a workaround for Facebook. So, we're all over the place.
And now, allspice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you the smell.
I'm just sitting there watching you. I've got mine in a tray actually, so that I can move it about. But I'm just sitting there watching you. I haven't put anything in mine. Come on, pay attention.
I was going to use a tray because, as people may know from watching my candle spells, I don't actually like doing what I'm about to do because it means putting stuff just.
You've got to clear it all up.
I've got to clear it all up. But when I put the tray down earlier, the lights shone off it. You couldn't, even with the candle, you get that glare.
Yeah.
So with the tray, it didn't work. But yeah, the allspice is going around my candle.
Oh, nice.
Like that.
I've got sesame seeds and fennel seeds because I always think seeds are quite creative. They're growth, fertility.
Growth of ideas and things. And I've got crushed chilies and mustard seeds.
Yeah, I've got some chilies.
I'm just going to pop that on that little dish of earth that's in the middle.
Oh, nice.
Chilies are passion as well, aren't they? Passion and boosting the energy, moving things forward.
So, and I've also got some cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
That's lovely.
Got some of that.
Oh, yes. I bought cinnamon sticks at the international supermarket last week.
Mm.
I've got
they They come and visit me. They don't come to see me. They come to go to my supermarket. Can we come and see you? Yes, of course.
Let's go. Can we go to the supermarket?
Hi, Hannah.
I can
I like
smell
that.
the
Hello. Mrs. Doubtfire, isn't it? Hello.
Hello. And then earlier on today, when I was out in the garden, I was actually trimming the bay bush. And these bits just...
I love Got Bay. I love the smell of it. It's really lovely.
So yes, these bits just lent themselves very nicely to doing that. Let's just move that a little bit so you can see a bit more.
Have you got cinnamon, or have you got the cassia bark?
Cinnamon.
I have got the bark, but it's a bit big and chunky.
I got some daisies as well from outside
Oh,
on the
nice.
front lawn. But they're closing up now. I did have them in water earlier, but I think it's a bit...
Got my seeds laid out. I'm going for a kind of sunburst pattern. That's how it's turned out. There is no right and wrongs with mandalas. Follow your intuition. They can be circles, they can be spirals, they can be equal patterns, they can be haphazard. There's no right or wrong.
I also have got some green
pretty
biodegradable glitter stars.
Nice.
Lovely.
Which are just going to be...
lovely.
They're just going to be everywhere, and you're going to be finding them for the next 3 days. Because that's what glitter does. That's its job.
Yep. Hence why I wanted it contained, but it didn't work. But they just popped out of the drawer, and I just thought, yeah, you wanna come and play. I'm actually sprinkling them. Just realised I am sprinkling them clockwise. So
I've got some buttons.
Oh, nice.
They represent creativity for making things. Sorry, Maria's just put that the glitter will be in your undercrackers. Glitter everywhere. I bought buttons because I thought buttons do symbolize creativity, don't they? Because you make things. And I'm bringing in a bit of color magic. I've got red ones and orange ones because I kind of associate that with creativity and passion and energy.
Yeah, I've got orange calcite and citrine as well for those sort of energies.
Nice.
I'm not sure I need any more energies, but
yeah, we have been a bit buzzy the last couple of weeks, haven't we?
I've got some safflower.
Oh,
and it is the most amazing color. It is like dried flames. Just a bit. It is so pretty.
Oh, David got buttons out for it too.
There you go. I use buttons a lot in magic. I think they're good for all sorts of things. They represent creativity here, but I use them for I use them in my traveling pouch for journeying because they open doorways. I think they're really useful. You can use them in spells to shut down gossip.
Oh yes.
Button it up.
I think they're a bit like keys because they can unlock and
yeah,
lock.
I think so. And they bring colour magic in as well, don't they?
Can I just say that my mandala actually smells really nice?
I bet it does. Aaron says, I like spirals for sending my creation out and the equal pattern to bring creativity into me with my signifier in the centre. Brilliant.
Spirals are good. We like spirals.
David says,
Ooh,
I've made
David's
a
got
sizzle
a
in
schedule.
mine. Oh, yeah.
Maria, they do. Their buttons represent closure as well. Yes, absolutely. The doorways open, doorways close. Yeah. I've got some rosebuds as well.
Oh, yeah, like rose. Oh, what the ones you got the other day?
Yeah, I bought these in their international supermarket. I've just realised they're in a can. It's got a ring pull.
Oh, wow.
How bizarre. I do collect my own rose petals from the garden, but they never dry with such a loud colour. They all go a bit yellowy. So I've got some.
Yeah.
Oh,
They smell nice.
Smell lovely. Oh yeah, whole little rosebuds.
Lovely. I think I've just about finished mine now, so it's on the side.
Take a picture.
I will. It's on my spare desk.
Everyone should have a spare desk.
Let me take a photo of it.
These are quite good as well to do outside in your garden or in the woods with all natural items. If you create a mandala outside, I like to then leave it and let the magic work in its own time, and nature kind of, when it clears away the mandala, as it does with wind and rain, and you know that the magic's worked. I think I'm getting a little bit rose petal happy.
Little Miss Nemo, Ness, you are not alone in forgetting the candle. We're using my daughter's silly small glass crystal ball instead of a candle flame to magnify.
That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. One of the little. Oh, I'll tell you what else is good. Marbles.
Yes.
Marbles are very good to use in this as well. I've got some beads actually.
Oh yeah, I had my beads out earlier.
Yeah. Got some beads. I am nearly done. I like making mandalas. There was a couple of marbles in there too.
Joy says my rose petals go mouldy, even put them in the oven and still no good. Yes, it's drying them quickly, isn't it? Before they have a chance to sort of go off. I had thought about getting a dehydrator. I'm not sure whether that's.
You have to make sure the rose petals are dry when you collect them. So not first thing in the morning. Wait till they've had some sun on them and dried, and then I laid them out on. I think someone's put their kitchen paper. Yeah, Jackie, kitchen paper. I do, and then I lay them out on a tray on kitchen paper. They're usually all right, but they lose their colour if you dry them like that. I think I'm done. I think I doubt you. If I tip this up, it's all going to fall off.
Oh, very pretty.
There's marbles to you too.
So when you're ready, you just hold your hands over to charge. So you pull energy down from above.
What did you say then?
You need to charge it.
I thought you said put your hands over it and charge it and ask Jesus to.
What's my?
No.
I don't have a problem with that. I thought that's what you said.
I really did not say that.
I'm sure
you put it down from above.
We told you the energies were high.
If
Now
you haven't
people-
watched us do rituals before, this happens all the time. Laughter raises the energy.
It does. And then just repeat, you know, that you're creating. For me, it's going to be my creative visions will come to fruition. But you can repeat whatever, you know, creative, just the word creativity, or I am creative, or I am going to be creative. And you can either leave it set up or you can snuff the candle out. If you've got it on a dish, then you can leave it and you can recharge it for the next few days if you want to.
Obviously, keep them out the way of pets and small children.
And if you are using a candle, obviously don't leave it unattended. If you do have to, snuff it out and relight it and again, or just get a fresh one.
You don't want the cats eating dried chili peppers, really.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, I think
So
mine's
then-
out the way of Denver.
And then when you feel that its energy has done what you want it to, then you can either dispose of everything, obviously cleanse the cards and the crystals to be used again, but everything else you can either just dispose of, or you could put them in a little pouch and keep it on your altar.
If you've used, I'm just looking at what I've used. If I take the buttons out and the chilies, the rest could go into an incense blend for creativity.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah.
It's all burnable.
I've got
Or a-
rosemary and bay on there as well.
Nice.
I don't think I'd burn the crushed chilies. They might.
No, don't do it.
No.
I speak from experience. Don't.
Yeah. They're quite painful if you
Do
inhale
not
that
burn
bit.
crushed chilies in incense. It will make your eyes water.
Yeah.
I've been there and done that. It's not pleasant.
I'm
But
really to
offering
keep.
as well, you could use it for, couldn't you? You could make it into an offering thing.
Mm.
It's like bay leaves, though, isn't it? Because I mean, bay itself smells lovely. When you actually burn them, the smell is actually really overpowering.
Mm.
I'm going to take a picture. Oh,
Hi,
good morning.
Deborah.
6:30. You're mad.
6:37. Oh, good grief.
Mad.
I've sort the dog out. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely. Got to do that. Yeah.
It will be on replay. See, if you do a wild one outside, you could do one with bird food in the garden
Mhm.
and then leave it out for the birds.
So the bird food in my shed had a hole in the bag.
Ah,
A little Missy is getting in the shed, helping himself.
they are quite ingenious, aren't they?
yes.
Trying to figure out how he was getting in, but then when I looked at you sort of look underneath where the roof comes down, it's only a little shed, and there's a gap at the top of the door, but he
Oh, they find their way in, yeah.
found his way in. So, yes, he's also been eating the bird food.
Mm. Well, you know, let's feed all of them.
He's in the shed. He hasn't moved into the house, so you know.
Yeah, we have.
So you can carry on making your mandalas. You can make them later, obviously. This will be on replay. But now the energy is there and we've worked our magic. It is time for drinks and cake. I have chai latte, but it's nearly all gone. And I might have a few chocolate digestives afterwards.
Oh, I love chocolate digestives.
Plain chocolate digestives.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
They
Does it
brought
have
out some white ones, and as much as I like white chocolate, that is wrong on the biscuits.
La, 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 la.
I do like it, but not on the biscuits. I think no, definitely not.
That's wrong on so many levels.
I'll tell you that Turkish delight that I got the other day, one, it's all gone. Two, it was really lovely.
Nice.
If you find an international supermarket, they have a lot of Turkish delight. Maria, I've been eating rubbish all day today too, so
It's on them days sometimes, isn't it? You just get a bit picky and just
no, I'm already in holiday mode, so and shortbread and a cup of tea. That's very, very British.
That sounds nice.
Very British. Oh, David, pizza time. Yeah, now, did you make a pizza mandala? That's the question.
We need a picture. We need a picture of the pizza.
Yes, I agree, Maria. White digestives.
No.
I like the what? Yeah, don't
No.
mind white chocolate, but not
No.
digestives. No, Mate's got no.
Not on any level.
How was the was it sheep?
Yes,
Cheese?
Oh, the sheep's cheese was delicious. I had the last bit of it with my dinner tonight, sprinkled over the top.
Nice.
Really lovely. Yeah, very much like, I suppose it was like feta, but yeah, really had a really lovely tang to it.
Lovely.
And those stuffed peppers.
Peppers, yeah. Oh, Jack, she sat in the car. That's no fun. Lemon slices and Celtic sea salt in hot water. That's. I don't even know what to do with that. That sounds far too healthy. Oh, Karen's balanced it out. Semolina and almond cake with a miso caramel sauce. Now that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
David, gin and tonic. Yes, and of course with gin and tonic you make it magical because you put botanicals in it, so it's all magic.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky that we do have several. Well, we have a really good international supermarket just around the corner from me. I actually stopped shopping at big Sainsbury's supermarkets, and we do all our weekly shop there now because the fruit and veg is amazing. But we've also got a couple of Asian supermarkets as well. We've got one little supermarket that just sells noodles. That's pretty much all it's got, rows and rows of noodles. And of course, enormous bags of herbs and spices. I mean, this is damask roses. And that was £4, which is mad, really.
So it's definitely, yeah, the cinnamon I think was far cheaper than the tiny amount that you would.
Well, I mean, this is just, I bought a bag of cassia bark, which was about £5, I think. And this is just a small handful of it. I've still got about 4 times that much. Definitely worth investigating to see if you've got one in your area.
And that oud incense is wonderful.
Yes.
Now that's interesting. Karen's just said about comments. Yes, I had forgotten that. If you are on one of the Facebook group, you probably won't see the other comments, so we should be putting them on the screen. We will remember that for next time, and then everyone can see them all. My apologies for that. It's all finding workarounds for things.
It is, and putting a couple up, but like I say, it's trying it, isn't it? Remembering the where it's all changed a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll. Little Miss Nemo's having a hastily remembered tap water in a plastic beaker and a couple of too sweet chalky eggs. It's just good. It's all good. All good. Yeah, G&T's all round. I read David's put leeks the size of a bodybuilder's arm, and I didn't read the first comment, which was I love my international stores. Yes, the international stores have, the one near us has the most amazing fruit and veg. I didn't check the size of the leeks. I will next time. Right, and we will also remember to put the comments up next time. I had forgotten about that, so apologies for that. So I reckon if everyone's ready, we'll close it all down.
We are supported by the sacred earth.
We are supported by the sacred earth.
We are guided by the eternal flow of waters around us.
We are guided by the eternal flow of waters around us.
We can feel the caress of air and sky embracing us.
We can feel the caress of air and sky embracing us.
Our connection is never broken.
Our connection is never broken.
Thank you, Heather. A lovely ritual.
Anne's going to let me off because I'm in holiday mode. I haven't even packed yet, and I've been organised as all chaos. So we will be continuing the monthly online rituals with different themes. We've got some good ones coming up. We would love you to share your pictures of your mandalas on the Kitchen Witch Coven Facebook group. Hopefully we've done a workaround for Facebook being uncooperative. We will remember to put the comments up next time. What else we got? Now, my weekly chats are not happening for the next 2 Wednesdays, but I will be back on the 22nd of May as usual and carrying on from there. What else have we got? We've got a few workshops we're running at Raw Eden Beauty in Wickham in Fareham coming up. I've got a few workshops, online ones, at the College of Psychic Studies. We will all be at the Pagan Tribal Gathering in June. It's not that next month. And we're going to have a tent. Kitchen Witches in a tent. We're going to have a stall, which will be a laugh. Little Miss Nemo says, not just Facebook. The rest of us can't see the pictures. Please could people also post people? Yes, if you are on the Kitchen Witch forum pages, please post your pictures too. But that is only for students. But yeah, if you've got Maria, we're not glamping. Heather's actually very brave, and she sleeps in a real tent. Ness and I are in a B&B.
I've been promoted though, haven't I? I'm not in the normal field. I'm going to be in the traders field. You are
guardian of the Kitchen Witch tent. We have a tent stall. We don't have a tent for us to actually sleep in, but Heather does tent it. We've got loads of stuff coming up. Do check out the Kitchen Witch website and my website, the events pages. And of course, we have the Kitchen Witch Emporium online store, which will be opening in the next few weeks. Bulk of it at the moment is signed books, my signed books. There's some secondhand books on there as well, but there will be lots of handcrafted witchy goodies of all sorts. We will open it with a few bits and pieces, but we will add to it gradually, which is why we're busy working behind the scenes. But that will open in the next couple of weeks. But, you know, you'll see it on social media. We'll let you know.
And our next ritual
is, I don't know, June the 22nd.
June the 22nd.
It's been a long day. June 22nd. Yes, thank you. We are doing a bit of a book launch for Dragon Magic, the Dragon Magic, and we've turned it into a free online workshop. It will be a couple of hours. You don't have to stay for the whole time, but you can if you want to. I'll do a bit of talk about Dragon Magic. We'll do a Dragon Magic ritual. And then we'll kind of talk through some hints and tips and guidelines for working with Dragon Magic. So it'll be a bit of a mini workshop, but free and open to everyone, streaming in all the usual places. Yes, 22nd of June, that one. Thank you for that. No, I would like to point out that we don't make Heather sleep in a tent.
Yeah, just boot her out.
No, it is personal choice.
And the next ritual going to be pizza. I think we should have pizza at all rituals. That's fine by me. So thank you as always to everyone for joining us.
I do have an idea.
Oh, hello.
Little Nemo has said about not just Facebook.
All right.
I might take some of the pictures that are on the Coven group and put them together in a short sort of video, maybe thing to share on Facebook, YouTube. Sorry.
YouTube. Can do it on a blog too. Put it on a blog. There you go. You've sparked into the creativity energy still flowing strong. Look,
and TikTok as well. They might go, sort of do a little collage thing of them. I'm not sure I'm going to do it.
It's a challenge for you.
Yeah.
And of course, if you've got any questions, if you think of anything that we can help with, just reach out to us. We're happy to help if we can. If you've got any little how-to videos that you would like Heather to make, throw the ideas our way and she'll do the videos. Whatever it is, she doesn't mind.
And I've got these two to ask anyway, so it's fine.
Whatever it is, we'll try and cover it for you. So that's the important part, is to remember that you're not alone. And if we can help, do please reach out to us. We're always happy to if we can. So I think that's about it. Eric's woken up, so it must be time. Debbie made Fat Rascals a few days ago. Very nice. Made a face on them with nuts and glacé cherries. Could have been a Mandela. I like it. Fat Rascals are old-fashioned biscuit cookie type things. I have made them. They are very delicious.
They sound good.
Yeah, good. So thank you, everyone, for joining us as always. The energy of any of these rituals is made up of all of you guys. So thank you for joining us as always. And Eric's up. And we look forward to seeing all the photos, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. So thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.